We should be recording. Why is this attempt number 3, you say? Well, let me tell you why. On the first try, I put everything together. I had a dead battery in the camera, and so I swapped out the camera. And guess who didn't plug the mic adapter back in? Me! Stupid. On the second try, what did I do? I had the mic adjusted. Oh shit, I'm gonna need gas. I had the mic adjusted wrong in the GoPro. And so it was overmodulated. And this is what that sounds like. I wasn't going to stand for that. So this is my third trip out on the bike. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm happy to be a motovlogger. When I started this channel, I didn't do it to be a motovlogger. I did it to just make videos and do stuff like that. I really wasn't even aware of the motovlogger community, as they say. And I was just in it because, you know, video editing is a hobby of mine, and I like to ride motorcycles, and I figured I'd just put the two together. But now that I see a lot of people are really successful with this type of format, I thought, hey, you know what, maybe I'll give it a try. And originally when I got my first GoPro, which was a Hero 5, and I was riding, and I started recording some video, I realized that it really wasn't for me, because I had the Hero 5 and the stabilization wasn't all that great on it. And I noticed that, you know, whenever I turned my head like this or like that, it made the video all jerky and it was hard to follow. And of course you couldn't hear anything I was saying, so all I would do is just put it to music and go out and ride. And that's boring, right? So I gave it up. I didn't even know what I would talk about if I was out riding around, but apparently there's lots to talk about when you're out riding around, because my head goes in all different directions. Squirrel! But I've been thinking about this motovlogging thing, and now that Barbara's got a helmet cam, and you know, we had fun with another video where she recorded all the audio through her helmet cam, which is in this video right here from Highlands, North Carolina. I thought, you know what, maybe I do have something to say, maybe I will do it. So I researched, I looked online, as I said before, when I was in the Indian Motorcycle Buffalo brand Horns Freedom Performance Freedom Shields studio in my home. Brain fart. I figured, what was I yeah, see, that was too many cars on the train there. Then that's why the train went off the tracks. So I figured I'd give this a try, because we enjoyed it. We enjoyed having a conversation, and we were able to have some fun with it. So I figured, you know what the heck. The question is how do I make it compelling? How do I make it interesting for people to want to watch? Well, there is the question. All depends on how the engine noise is, how my voice sounds.
Whether my voice sounds completely stupid like this,
or whether it's only picking up the low frequencies. Hello, this is Brian Remington from Wuhan, China. Yeah, it just depends on how I sound. If I sound stupid, then I'm probably not going to do it, but maybe I will. I sound stupid anyway, so even if my voice sounds stupid, you know how nobody likes the sound of their own voice? You ever think about that? You hear it and you go like, oh man, that doesn't sound like me, does it? Oh shit, that's terrible. People actually listen to what I say? Yeah, I get that a lot. I feel that way a lot, especially when I'm on camera. You just got to get past all that. I guess you got to, you know, when you're motovlogging, nobody has to look at you, right? Because instead of looking from this angle, you can look from that angle. See that cool editing trick I did there? Yep, I'm a genius, no doubt about it. Alright, I wish this traffic would clear up, man. This is a great road to run on.
Typically I come out here in the evenings when it's really nice. It's my TPMS sensor. Oh no, look, I don't have any gas. Haha. I need gas. Help me. Yeah, I'm famous for having difficulties with fuel. If you've seen my Iron Butt Bun Burner Gold video,
What is that, Brian?
well, there's the IBA, Iron Butt Association, and it's an association that awards certificates, as long as you pay, for long distance riding within given time frames. And one of their rides is called a bun burner, and that's 1,500 miles within 36, 30, or 24 hours. And that would be either a silver, or just a standard bun burner, or a silver, or a gold. The gold is 1,500 miles in 24 hours, and I did that, but I had a significant problem with my fuel management, as you can see in this video here, which is a pretty compelling video, and you'll see how it ran out. And now, speaking of running out, I see I'm about to run out of fuel again. This is always an issue for me. I do the same with my truck. I wait till it's low, and then I go fill it up. Because why would I go fill it up if it's only half empty? Because then I'm filling it up twice as often. If I use the whole frickin' tank, then I only have to do it in half the number of times as if I did it. It's hot. With a half tank, full tank. What was I saying? I don't know. Anyway, I need to get gas. Look at that. Let's take care of that. You know, there's a scenic road down here, and I was gonna. Whee! Ah, I got a little burp in it there. I don't know what that was. I don't know what this sounds like either. This is an interesting test. I got my visor open, as you can see in this camera, and my visor is whistling. And I found that if I put my hand up behind it, the whistling stops. So that tells me that if I put like a piece of tape on the top of it or something, that will stop the whistling. It just needs to interrupt the airflow. Wow, there's a guy on a motorcycle. That would be a Sportster, I believe. Validation from our parents. You know, my dad, I'm always looking, he's so creative. Pardon me, that's the Corona talking. No, I don't have Corona. My dad's super creative, so I always want to, you know, get his opinion on my videos. And I put so much effort into editing, and I really try to be creative and do something new almost every time. I don't want to bore our viewers, but you know, when my dad says, "Oh, hey son, I saw your video the other day, and oh, it was fantastic. I absolutely loved it. There was nothing about it I wouldn't change." Actually, he's never said that, because there's always something he would change. Just once, Dad. Just once, I'd love you to say, "What a great video you did. It made me feel so much better." No, I'm just messing with you. My dad is great, but he's interesting, because when the other day he was over for lunch, and we had cooked some burgers and stuff like that, and I looked over at him and I said, "Hey Dad, have you seen the video I did from Highlands, North Carolina? Wasn't it awesome? Wasn't it fantastic?" And he was like, "Well, now that you mention it, you need to do more interviews with the locals. You should have shown more of the town, and you should have done this, and you should have done that." And my heart, fellow viewers, was crushed. Was absolutely crushed. I'm not going to pull over because I'm not done talking. I was supposed to whip in there and get some fuel, but I'm just going to keep on driving. And so, dear Father, if you could lend a kind word, a word of encouragement, a word of, dare I say, validation, I'd feel so much better. I mean, that's why I do this. I do this so I'll make my dad proud. Because there were a lot of things I did early in life that did not make my father proud. No sirree, buddy boy. I was a preacher's kid, so what the heck? You know what those guys do, man. They try to provide the yin to the yang, the balance to the spectrum. And boy, did I do everything I could to to balance that scale. Man, oh man. Yeah, I was a partier. I got in a little bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble when I was a kid. But not now. Anyway, I try to make my dad proud. And when I hear that I failed him in some small measure with the production of my videos, I'm quite disappointed in myself, because I have not risen to the occasion. I have not created I've not done what I need to do to make my father proud of me. Alright, look out, people. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna get some fuel. I don't think you guys want to watch me get fuel, so I'm just gonna sign off.
Hey Martha, why is that guy over there with the helmet on talking to himself?
It's one of those crazy bikers. I don't want to go this way. I want to go the other way. All of a sudden, I think I should turn around. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. All of a sudden. Okay. I'm going to go this way. Anyway, so Dad, next time you see me, lie to me. Tell me how great my videos are, and I will feel complete as a son. I feel like I won't let you down. That's my only reason for doing this, is to make you proud, Dad. You hear me? I'm gonna make you proud. Anyway, you know, I just went out to go ride around and do a test of this purple Panda microphone, and instead I am out doing a motovlog. You know, talking about trying to make my dad happy reminds me of my boss. My boss, who's is a great guy. I've worked for him for almost 9 years now as a salesman. He took me under his wing and helped me. I've been in sales for a long time, but I learned a lot at this company. And he's a great guy, but he is... As a father figure, I won't say I'll call him a father figure, but I guess kind of in a way he is, because he's kind of a mentor to me. I've never told him this. I have a lot of respect for him, but he's far less encouraging than my father was. But he's my boss, so he's not my dad. But as a man that I look up to and have great respect for, because he's accomplished so much in his life, built a fabulous company with he and his wife. Let me get to the point. I'm reminded of him because, speaking of my dad and looking for validation, I'll never forget the first really big sale I made at this company, and it was like $1 million deal, which is about 10 times more than an average deal at this establishment. Oh yeah, doesn't that feel good? Oh, we'd love to do that, don't we? So I made a sale, and I came into his office. I'm like, Jay, I got this big deal. Woohoo! I'm so excited. And he was looking down at his paperwork, working, and he looked up at me and he goes, great, don't fuck it up. And I just kind of lowered my head and slunk out of his office. Like, that wasn't really the reaction I was looking for. You know, I mean, maybe a little, attaboy, how you doing? Way to go, pat on the back. Excuse me, I just burped. But maybe that's because I didn't have a YouTube channel at the time, and my dad would have already been telling me how great I was, and so I wouldn't have needed validation, along with a commission check, from my boss. So, how did I get on this subject? I don't know, man. Good guy. Jay, if you ever see this video, you're a good guy. I like you. I know you probably can't stand me. I'm just kidding. You wouldn't have kept me around for 9 years if I was a complete schlub. Okay, so now that I've got that off my chest, my therapy session is over, and I can get back to riding. Yeah! Is that what I'm doing? I don't know. Whee! Ah, man. So, one thing I need to do is this purple Panda mic with the with that dead cat, as we call them, you know, those fuzzy things that mitigate all the wind noise. That thing is like right up against my mouth, and I am getting fuzz in my mouth. No, I'm gonna cut all that out. So that's kind of all that's been itching on my brain today. I mean, I'm just out here to do this test. Speaking of being appreciated, if you like this video, click the like button. Yay! If you hate this video, click the unlike button and don't ever come back. No, I'm just kidding. Wait for the next one. Maybe it'll be better. I don't know. If you really like the video, you can subscribe. Because if you subscribe, you will see all kinds of great new content that's coming out. And if you go back through our catalog, you'll see all kinds of riding videos from the Black Hills of South Dakota and the $1 Million Highway and all the mountains and beautiful roads up in North Carolina and Tennessee. And you'll see how-tos on everything from XK-Glow light kits to Buffalo brand horns to, I mean, we really cover a lot of stuff. So if you do that, that's great. If not, no problem. And you can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Ride with Two Indians. So hey guys, thanks for checking this video out, listening to my therapy session. If you have any recommendations, either be it anywhere from tequila to pacifiers, which sometimes serves the same purpose, then leave a comment. Love to hear from you. I try to respond to everybody, even the haters. So if you hate me, then even better. I love I love talking to the people that leave negative comments about my videos. And if you do that, I would be greatly appreciated. Because I'm out here sweating in the hot heat, riding my motorcycle around just for you. I'm kidding. Y'all take care. I love you. See ya in the next video. And Ride with Two Indians. That sounds pretty hokey, right? Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Ride safe. Be careful. Hug your loved ones, because you never know when the last time you're going to see them. Tell them you love them. Don't be mean. Be a good person. That's what I try to do. I'll see you guys later. Out.